But haven't you met Gal Gadot? You met her, right? You talked to her.
For like 3 seconds both times.
Because I saw that on Comic-Con.
But I love her.
Because you were on Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
And you speak to only her, or?
I did the Batman vs Superman sighting, and I had DC nails, and Zach noticed them, and he like said that my nails were nice, and I like
no way.
I like want to cry like thinking about it.
So you met Ben Affleck?
Yeah. Don't talk to me about that right now, because like I'm gonna be like hyper.
That I look like Ben Affleck. If I would have Walgreen as my last name, that would have been BW.
So are you
Bruce
just kicking
Wayne.
yourself now?
Benjamin Walgreen.
This is the wrong decision. I shouldn't have done that. So should I do that first? What? Should I do that first? What I brought?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Before we get into the nitty gritty.
It's recording.
It's recording.
Yeah.
I have something for you. It's nothing fancy.
Real? Wow.
It probably got squashed a little bit.
Got me a present.
Yeah.
Oh shit, thank you so much. No way!
It's signed by Jeff Johns and Jim Lee.
For real?
Did you see the face?
No way! Oh shit! This is crazy!
Got it at New York Comic Con.
No.
Yeah.
This is his autograph.
I don't remember which one was which. It was very dark, and I don't want to talk about that.
That looks like Jeff. Or how do you pronounce his
Jeff?
name? Jeff.
Jeff with a weird, pretentious spelling. But yeah, that's for you.
And Scott.
No, Jeff Johns and Jim Lee. You know, the
And
DC.
Jim Lee, ja. Vet ni hur fett det här är? Alltså det här är snubbarna bakom DC. Det här är så jävla coolt. Det är liksom snubbarna som har skrivit Comic-Con Batmans grej.
You can translate later.
Thank you! Oh, shit! It's in English, right?
Yeah.
And I can't read it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but you probably shouldn't read it now, because
No, I know.
we have Melo to talk about, at least for a little bit.
It's just so cool.
We can totally talk about Justice League in this interview.
Yeah.
People will
But
think
you know
it's funny, but...
You know, this reminds me of the Ben Affleck Batman. Because he really looks like this.
You're gonna be alright.
Should
I have waited?
No. That's awesome. I haven't been this excited for an interview since
Ever.
last year.
In your whole life.
No.
Hi everyone, it's LadyJenevia. I'm back with my best friend, Benjamin Ingrosso. So we're gonna talk about Melodifestivalen.
Everything.
So why did you come back? Because I got the impression talking to you last year that you weren't really trying to become one of those people that's just always in it, but you're back already.
And I'm back already, yeah. I didn't expect to write the song I did. So, like, I think it was 3 months after Melodifestivalen, I went to LA for the second time, and I was heartbroken even more than the first time. And then I wrote "Dance You Off," and I knew from the beginning, as soon as we finished it, I was like, this is gonna be my next single. But then we had One More Time, my latest single, so I was like, okay, after One More Time I have to release Dance You Off. And then I think like Chrissy Björkman, he heard the song.
Oh.
So he was like, I need him to be a part of this. And then I discussed with my label, and we were like, okay, but if I'm gonna do this again, we have to do something different, something new, or something that I haven't done before, and something totally different than Good Lovin'. Because if I was supposed to do this again, I can't just repeat the same thing. And I think you'll hear that in the song as well. It's not, it's good lovin', the tempo and everything, but and the story is like the part 2 version, but it's more clubby.
Ooh.
So it's my most like sexual song I released. It's very sexy.
So that's where this is going.
Yeah. So the number will probably be more sexy.
So the performance is like that too.
Yeah. I'm alone this time, so I won't have any dancers.
Oh, so no dancers.
No.
Oh, okay.
So we did the opposite. We just like, okay, I had dancers last year, forget the dancers. I had a t-shirt last year on stage, let's have something else.
You're gonna be really hyped. I don't look it because I'm very sleep deprived, but on the inside I'm kind of screaming because this sounds exciting.
Oh, cool, yeah. I changed the label. No, I'm kidding.
No, you didn't. Don't
Everything.
Don't do that.
No, I won't. They're amazing.
But you did work with a choreographer. We saw you posting about that.
Yeah.
So is it choreographed? Exactly,
yeah, it is. But it's more of a relaxed vibe. So it looks kind of like I'm what do you call it? Like I'm just dancing. I don't know how to say it even in Swedish, but like
you're just feeling
like
the song?
I'm freestyling.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of what it looks like, but it's choreographed. But I work with Sign, and he's amazing. And Dennis, his colleague, is like those two guys are the greatest I've ever worked with, and they're so funny, and they really think outside the box thing, which I love. And they as soon as we had the meeting, and they were like, yeah, we want to do something very not Swedish and kind of like American
All right, I
style.
love it. I love that. You said the magic words right there.
No, but then I don't know what Swedish people will think, like if they will hate it, like it, just think it's weird, or I don't know. But I love it, so that's the most important thing.
You'll qualify. It's fine.
No, you can't say that.
I said that last year and you qualified, so
I know.
I think you should.
I was very happy when I qualified.
You should trust my judgment of the situation.
Maybe I should. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we ask you about your follow-up material that you released in between last year's Mello? Because you released 2 singles.
Yeah.
They both had music videos, so can you tell us about those songs and
the
videos? Actual music videos with single releases the way it should be done?
Yeah. I released Do You Think About Me, if you heard that song. Almost.
I've been paying attention, come on.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't show up unprepared.
No, but Do You Think About Me, I think we released like 2 months after Good Lovin', right? Yeah. And that song got certified gold here in Sweden. And it actually played more on the radio than Good Lovin' ever did.
Did it?
Yeah. It was my first kind of like
I prefer
real
Good
radio
Lovin',
song.
but I always prefer the bigger...
But I've actually wrote the song in Swedish first. So there's a Swedish version of it.
What? You should release that too.
I know. That's actually like the jam. Then we had to do it in English because I want people like you guys to hear it as well. But then we did music video in Palma, where my dad lives, and we had this amazing house and pool, and we made kind of a story kind of music video. And then I went home for like a week, and then I came back and did the One More Time video in the same.
Oh wow!
In the same island.
So you were really ahead of it. You knew what you were doing.
Yeah. So
I
I think we filmed both videos in May, or even April or something like that. Yeah. So I was like, and One More Time was finished before Good Lovin'. So I was just like waiting for a year, like, come on, can we release this song now?
That was a bob.
Yeah, I love that song.
I was not ready when you dropped One More Time. It was so good.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. It actually plays a lot in the US. I got messages every day from people in LA, and they're like, oh, it plays in our store every day. But it never plays at home, so.
Can I ask you about, specifically with that song, in the chorus, where it's like you recorded your own... You recorded your own voice, like a sample, and you use it as like a melodic...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know all the
How do you know?
Because it sounds like your voice.
It's my voice.
Yeah. Was that your idea?
Yeah, I wrote the song 3 years ago, I think.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and
you've just been sitting on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. we kind of the production wasn't finished.
Okay.
But it actually had just a drop first, and no one more. So it's like I'm falling for you one more time. The beep bop, the beep bop, the beep the beep. And then 2 guys, Father Luria and my friends, they were like, we should have like something that cuts in the chorus. So they did like the and when I heard that, I was like, oh shit. And then we came up with the one more time. And then, yeah, it became the biggest song of the year. Not.
It should have been.
Hopefully, yeah.
It was my favorite of the 3 that you released.
Oh, thank you so much. That's good, because then I, like, in your eyes are getting better.
Because I always prefer the up-tempo,
okay, yeah,
flashy songs.
Then you probably will like Dance You Off.
I mean, everything about the way you've described that, I'm fully expecting my wig to just be ripped off tomorrow. But tonight. We're listening to it tonight. Hell, only a couple hours. So excited.
But it's like when the chorus comes, it's more like, because One More Time is like this, and Dance You Off is more like, like that. Very unexpected, but yeah, very sexy.
That makes me think that I'm gonna love it, and the Swedes are gonna be like, well, I don't really know about it, because
I don't know, maybe.
Because they were like that in 2016 about Ace Wilder's Don't Worry. They were just like writing weird things about it. They like, oh, it's not got a traditional chorus. I'm like, oh my god, somebody went outside the box.
Oh yeah,
so
for
scary.
sure, yeah.
And then I heard, because I couldn't listen to it because I wasn't there for the listening party. And then the next day when I heard it for the first time, I had to stop working because I was just trying to not fly out of my chair.
Yeah, I love that song. Yeah.
You do? Oh, people will love to hear that because they love her.
Yeah.
So they love you.
When you said Don't Worry, I thought about Don't Worry, be happy. So I was like, and then you said Ace Wilder, and I was like, okay, shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you friends with Janet Leon? Because we saw on social media
a
post of you two in the studio together.
Her best friend is my A&R in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So we hang out in the studio in LA.
Have you written anything together?
No, we haven't.
You should.
But we jammed on the piano and stuff. Yeah, she's amazing.
Do a duet.
She's awesome. I don't know why she doesn't sing anymore. Maybe she does. She's just like...
I don't know where she is or what she's doing, but I've been waiting.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
And I'm still waiting.
She did Melodifestivalen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She should have won that year. I don't want to talk about that.
Who won that year?
Robin Quanberg.
Oh,
we're not gonna talk about that because I'll end up throwing a temper tantrum and it's gonna make for a really, really bad interview. So I wanted to ask you, because you've been talking a lot about Dance You Off and what it's about and how it has to do with your personal life. So what is your philosophy or sort of your mentality about that balance between telling people what your material is about, but not necessarily letting the media in too deep and knowing things that they don't really need to know?
Like when I write songs about my personal life, I usually want people to connect. Like I want them to feel like, oh, I felt this too. So then you can write very personal stuff because a lot of people have felt the same thing. But maybe you don't write like, you did this, I did that, because then it's very personal. But if you just write like how you feel or how something happened in a more of a musical kind of way, it's okay in my opinion. But I wrote songs that's very personal. But hopefully on my album.
Are you gonna release an album?
Maybe, I don't know.
People are waiting, Benjamin Ingrosso.
And I made my second album this year, kind of, because I wrote so many good songs. I've been in Los Angeles 4 times.
But you keep teasing all this stuff, and then you're releasing singles, and like we're happy, but we want more. And
I know.
Because they were not happy. I got so many things written into me when you were trying to downplay the idea of an album last year.
Oh, okay.
Because you made it seem like you were into it, and then you were, well, I don't know if I know an album. And then
it's not the problem that I don't have songs. I have so many good songs, in my opinion, and more like songs for more than 2 albums, kind of. But it's just like that's a label question, I think. Yeah, kind of like what's best for now, and yeah, maybe I need if people want to listen to my album, that's more the question than if I have an album.
So we also kept letting people know, okay, so we're going to talk to Benjamin. Is there anything you want to know? And we got the question sent in. They want to know if you would ever do any music in Italian.
Oh, yeah.
You would sing in Italian.
You know, actually, I had when we wrote Dance You Off.
An Italian version?
No, we don't have an Italian version. But I was like, what if I sang this in Italian? That would have been so cool. Because when you'll hear it, you can hear some Italian style in it. It's inspired we have like a musical like a part in the song where I don't sing, it's just music, and that's very like Julio Iglesias kind of vibe.
Okay.
And Julio is kind of like a Spanish Italian kind of artist, so hopefully in the future. I don't speak Italian, so I can't. But I can pronounce stuff.
Yeah.
And so I could hopefully sing in Italian.
Because you said a few things in our interview last year in Stockholm, and there was an Italian person writing in, and they got really excited. Oh my God, he was speaking Italian.
That's awesome. Now I was in Italy in September for like 10 days, and I could speak pretty well.
I mean, you don't have to know a language to sing in the language.
No.
You just have to kind of pronounce it mostly correctly, and then.
I think a few artists here in Sweden sings in French and stuff like that. I think I've heard one artist.
No one that I listen to, anyway.
Okay. Would you listen if I release a song in Italian?
I would listen to it. At this point, you've got me hooked, so if you release something, I will at least check it out,
Okay,
and then
cool.
I'll decide.
Yeah. If you like it or
I'm gonna
not.
play it a lot. Or I'll be like, oh, it's not my favorite. But
Okay, yeah.
But it's not about people liking everything that you release, as long as you're overall consistent.
Yeah.
And people will stick around. So
Hopefully.
we watched your live stream that you did, and
Oh, you
were
did?
singing a song about pasta. Can you explain what that was? Because I think a lot of people.
Like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People want to know what you were singing about. I love pasta.
I don't remember. I just made it up like at that moment. At the moment. So I don't think you can watch it again, no?
I think it's
Probably
only
not.
for 24 hours.
I think I just sang a song about pasta basically. Like I want pasta with pork cheek and eggs. And
like
like a carbonara.
pesto sauce.
And pesto sauce, yeah. I sang it in Swedish maybe, that's why.
No, it was in English.
It was
'cause
in
you kept
English.
saying, I love pasta.
Oh, yeah.
It sounded like a legitimate song, and you're just saying that you were just BSing the whole time.
I just made it up.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Because people wanted to know what was happening.
No, I think
about pasta.
Because I think I said to the people, I was like, I'm gonna write a song now. So what do you want the song to be about? Mm-hmm. And then someone wrote pasta, and I was like, I love pasta. I don't know. It's released in February 2019.
It's a double release, back to back.
Yeah, an EP.
Do you remember last year how you went on a really long tangent about how to cook pasta in our interview?
I did?
Yeah, and you were explaining that you have to put a lot of salt in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was at in Stockholm,
yeah,
right?
the welcome
Yeah, I
party.
remember that. And I said something that you were like, what? Because I said something about like emulsion. And you thought I said emotion. But emulsion is a word, right?
Emotion? Like
Emulsion. With an L.
emulsion.
Emulsion.
Oh.
Emulsify.
Okay.
That's what I was
didn't know
trying to say.
I like how we're following up on this conversation.
Yeah.
A year
Because I
later.
watched that video after. I was like, am I saying it wrong? And I think it's emulsion.
Because you sounded like you were saying emotion.
No.
Like,
Emulsion is a word, right?
Why
Can
are
you
you
check it out if emulsion is a word? It's a word. I think so.
but I have to say,
I'm on my way. Oh,
well, because my
that's another song.
oh, okay. Spoilers.
That song is dope.
Because my mother watches everything that I post on YouTube, no matter how ridiculous or horrible
That's
it
awesome.
might be. Because I asked her, I was asking her about a bunch of mellow artists, and when we were talking about you, she was like, she wanted to inform me, and I guess inform me. She was like, yeah, so I did what he said about putting the salt in the water.
And it destroyed.
No, she was like, no, it works. Like, he was right. And so she thinks that you should do a cooking show.
Oh wow,
So she
that's
can-
awesome.
So she can learn more Italian cooking.
It's a huge key in Italian cooking, like culture, like salt in the water. That's like you can't fry chicken nugget in not oil. You know what I mean? You can't fry it in water.
Yeah.
It's like you need salt in the water to cook pasta.
Do you have another cooking tip for my mother?
Use the pasta water.
Use the pasta water. You said that last
Or maybe
year.
I said it. Yeah,
You
last
were talking
year.
about when you're making the sauce.
Yeah, exactly. You should use the pasta water because it has starch, and it releases the flour from the pasta. So salt, the pasta water, and then maybe just like cook it until it gets al dente.
Is that the only thing you know how to cook is pasta?
No, I can cook a lot of
Well,
things.
share.
Well, I can cook fish, meat, chicken curry. I don't know, like halloumi. I don't know.
You should do a cooking show, though.
Yeah, I made a asparagus and zucchini soup last week. That was amazing, and I had like fried halloumi on top with a yogurt cream
Nice.
made with parsley and honey and olive oil and stuff like
Fancy.
that. It was very good.
So I think the only thing left that I wanted to make sure that we talk about is, do we need to have the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League? Because
Easy question.
it's a
I love it.
rhetorical question.
You know what?
But
That's a very it's a very good question. I really want to see a version of Zack's movie. He didn't finish it though. So there's like 20% of the movie
But
that
see,
doesn't exist.
there was some cinematographer that was saying that
Yeah, they did like the
like
whole
all the projects that he's done with him, like he usually has a cut. So for me, I'm
Oh.
like, I feel like you should be
Yeah.
able to finesse
If
it.
that's
in
true,
a
I
way.
want to see it. I
Yeah.
can't answer if it's gonna be good though, because I don't know. People hated Batman vs Superman. I love that movie.
I love that movie.
I can get why they don't like it, but I don't hate it.
Because they want a dumb film, that's why.
Yeah, I liked Lex Luthor in Justice League, like the post-credit scene. He was amazing in that one. That's how I want Lex Luthor to be. But then there's like no, for me Batman vs Superman was great. And the cinematography and how they looked was amazing.
And the storytelling.
And Ben Affleck's hair.
Oh
and
my
Henry
God.
Cavill's suit. Like, I love everything about it. But when Justice League came, it just felt like it was cheaper, and it was like what do you call it? Like the hurry. They
were rushing?
They were rushing, yeah. And Henry Cavill looks awful, in my opinion. He looks different from scene to scene, and Ben Affleck looks pretty big in some scenes, and then he's like,
it's because of the reshoots.
He has a different hair, and
That's
it's gray, and he's super shaved. And in Batman vs Superman, he has like this darker kind of beard, but it's not like a beard; it's just like a shadow. And now he was like super shaved, so he was like, "Ugh." And then he had this new Batman suit, which just had this weird kind of, what do you call it? Cowl?
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
The cowl?
The cowl, yeah. Was awful. It looked like something from Watchmen, but like a remake of it. And no, please give me back the Batman vs Superman. Batman and the Batman vs Superman, Henry Cavill. But I can get that, like, Henry Cavill should be a little bit happier. But I've heard this. They rewrote the movie when the awful director, what's his name? When he came in, he rewrote the whole movie. So he changed the way Superman came back to life.
He took out so much of like Cyborg's backstory. There's all those scenes of him when he's not Cyborg and he's playing football and all this context.
I wanted because they were in the first trailer, right?
Yes.
When he's like,
he's playing football and he's walking in the alley with his Letterman jacket.
I know. No, but he changed how Superman came back. Because I've heard that he came back with the black suit, hopefully, because I really wanted to see the black suit.
I did.
With the beard, come on, the beard, and a little bit longer hair. Come on, give me the black suit. And then he just came back because they, what do you call it? They digged him. No, they
dug him up.
They dug him up, which was super weird.
And then they like jump started.
Yeah, and then he came back.
Basically, they used the box.
Yeah, and he had no scars, and the suit was new and blue and weird, and he, I don't know, it's just, and he had this weird mouth. Because of maybe
the CGI mustache.
Maybe he had a CGI mustache. I think actually Paramount. I think they just wanted to like screw with DC and Warner. I think they were just laughing like, oh shit,
being petty.
They bought the joke. I don't know.
It's so easy to just shave it off and do fake facial hair.
And you know they're still filming for the Mission Impossible movie because Tom Cruise broke his leg or something.
I think it was his ankle.
Yeah, so they could have definitely shaved his mustache, but they ruined the whole franchise. So
they're not. No. We're not gonna say that because Aquaman's gonna be lit.
I hope so.
And that underwater stuff looked really good, though.
Yeah,
I was
they look good. Yeah,
screaming in the theater when he came out and he slams the trident down, and then he's gonna stop the rushing water.
That was awesome.
Saving. Oh, the timing.
But Steppenwolf.
You know, the tea is that
it's so bad CGI.
That actor and Joss, like, they don't like each other.
Oh, I can imagine. But he's a good actor. The voice was amazing. But the CGI, he looked terrible. Yeah. Oh, we need to be. Oh, I want to talk to DC. This is so fun. But I
grab you at the welcome party.
I'm sorry to say, but I've been a Marvel fan since I saw Guardians. And now I know everything about Marvel. And
you are allowed to like both, though, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So Infinity War looks. I cried when I watched the trailer.
Oh my! Always with your emotions.
Tom Holland. You know, I see myself in Tom Holland.
Is there anything you don't see yourself in?
No.
Relatable superheroes. Okay, so one last thing we want to do is, so we're trying to make it more interactive with all of the international fans and all the people that watch. So we're trying to like have the artists, so this would be you, say hi to like specific viewers. So for this video, we're gonna give a shout out to Joey Jason. He's in the Philippines. And Lisel, what is he supposed to say? She's Filipino. What do you say? Ingat? What is that? That's like...
Ingat. Ingat is like take care.
Ingat.
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 Yeah, kind of.
Ingat. Ingat.
Ingat.
Ingat. Okay. So like, hey, what was his
Joey
name?
Jason.
Hey, Joey Jason. I hope to see you someday, and keep listening to my music, and hopefully I'll come to the Philippines someday.
Yeah.
Ingat.
Awesome. Thanks, Benjamin.
Thanks.
Fun times.
Grazie.